Hey guys, it's Oscar. How you doing? Hey, I'm here to touch base and talk about the event here at the end of the month in San Diego. We're putting it on through the SoCal Wet Shavers Collective Facebook group. If you're not part of that group, go ahead and head on over. Ask to join, and we'll get you approved to join the group right away in order to allow you to sign up for this event. Now we're doing a sign up sheet a little bit more formal than just a normal. Hey, let's get together and take over a few tables at a place. The location is called Common Theory. The website is commontheorysd.com. Commontheorysd.com. It's called a gastropub. It's kind of like the new term, the hip kind of term for the type of places popping up that are, more kind of serving, craft brewery beers, and kind of a, newer fusiony type menus. I've been there several times now, and the people there are super cool. The food is great. The reason we're doing kind of a little bit more formal, as far as with sign-up sheets, is because it is going to be a little bit more of an organized event as opposed to just show up and have some tables, because they want to be able to dedicate staff to us and provide a menu, what they're calling a small bite menu for us, which is basically means we picked five different plates out of the starters appetizer menu, and they're going to be providing, depending on the amount of people, providing kind of banquet style chafing dish, people go help yourself kind of thing, a kind of a per head count, almost as if you were organizing, something like a wedding or some type of formal event where they would need a head count to know how much food to provide, and to be able to provide dedicated staff to us. We've done little less formal events, for example, Wick's Brewery in Riverside. We kind of go in there, and as far as numbers, kind of take over the place, but yet the staff is a little overwhelmed because they're dealing with us, plus they're dealing with the general public that's coming in. Well, in this case, what they're doing is they want to really provide staff and space and menu items. It's just specifically for us. So that's where the formality comes in, where we are seeking a kind of a prepayment. It's only $15 per person. And that'll provide the food items, and then you also still have the opportunity to order off of the main menu if you so choose. But that'll be kind of separate from the $15. So we are doing it a little bit more formally, like I said, and we do need people to sign up on the pinned document that's on SoCal Wet Shavers Collective. Now, again, if you're not part of that group, just head on over, ask to join, we'll get you in, and ask to see, or just say view the pinned post. It'll be up near the top of the group page. That'll link you to the document and the poster, the announcement for the event. You click on the Google on the document or on the picture for the event, and you got to be on a computer to do this part, though, to be able to add your name. All you can do is just click on there and add your name, Oscar +1 or whomever, and then there's a link to my PayPal where I would ask for you to send that money. That money, again, is going to go to the venue. We're not keeping any of it. But I've been, I want to talk to you guys about who's attending, who's contributed so far. I reached out to a lot of vendors and artisans ever since we put the announcement out. And I'm finding out just how generous and willing to help a lot of the artisans and vendors are. I already knew because of being in the game for a couple years now, and I've met so many of you of the artisans at other events and just through correspondence. A lot of them are like, hey, we can't make it, but we'd love to help. We'd love to contribute. We'd love to help make your event successful. I've already gotten some raffle items and some sample items for the swag bags that we're going to provide, and as part of that $15, which is a bag, a small goodie bag plus 5 raffle tickets, and with the option to buy more tickets. And all this is in the pin document. I already have a custom made handle and razor head. So a custom made razor from Rod George Designs. He designs his own handles. I have stuff from Ginger's Garden. I got in touch with Matthew Marting, brush guy. Now he's kind of stepped back. He's out of the game. He stopped making brushes. But what he did tell me was He wanted to contribute, and what he did, what he sent me, I have it here, was the very last brush he made. He said, I would love to contribute this to you guys, otherwise it's just going to sit here collecting dust. So I looked at it, and then I repackaged it, and this thing is amazing. If you've never seen Matthew Marting's work, he hand mixed all his colors and resins and stuff, and from scratch made all the brushes by himself. And he sent us the very last one he made, and it is gorgeous. So that'll be part of the raffle. I have the spreadsheet of all the vendors. I listed vendors, and when I got in touch with them, when they responded, whether or not they're in or not. But again, at least we're going to be setting up a few vendor tables. Peter was going to have a table introducing his new. He's going to introduce a soap specifically for us with his new version 8 formula for soaps, and he made a scent specifically for us. Mondo Cardenas at Diego Thermoscados is going to have items for sale on the table. Douglas will be there with a table, and he'll have stuff as well, and he'll contribute. Hani Hafez, Hani Hafez from Alexandria Fragrances. Again, I've been trying to kind of bridge this gap between the shaving and the fragrance world, and Hani has worked with Peter on a few of his on a few of the items for Peter Sharkalis, and Hani has committed. He's attending, and he said he would contribute up to 10 30 milliliter bottles of fragrance for raffle. So that'll be cool. So we'll have hardware with Rod George and Mondo. We'll have software with Peter and Douglas, and then we'll have fragrance with Hani. And those are 5 tables that because the place isn't huge. I'm setting up 5 tables. That's my intent, and those are the 5. So, and I've got. All these vendors still either sent me stuff already or are committed to send me. I got a UPS notice today that I'm getting a package today from Todd Fisher at St. James of London. Let me see. Rod George's already in. Mickey Lee, of course, the McDaniels will be there. Holy Black said they're sending me stuff. Vanulay said they send stuff. Through the Fire, Fine Craft, the Armin said they send me stuff. Chris Cullen and Katie's Bubble said he'd send me some for the raffle. Shannon Soaps, that's one of the people who I've really enjoyed corresponding with. Shannon and her husband. They're just really cool people that I am embarrassed to say I had never spoken to before, but they're friends now. So they'll be sending raffle and sample items. Sterling Soaps asked me for a head count. Jeeves of Hudson Street asked me for a head count. Barrister and Mann said they would try to send me something. Scott Ferguson at North Shore Saver said he'd try to send me maybe a North Shore Razors, maybe a gift certificate. Edwin Jagger, K Shave Works Grooming Department. Again, St. James of London, stuff is en route. Declaration Grooming would most likely send a raffle item. He just hasn't got it out yet. He said to get back to me. Tallow and Steel. Captain's Choice is going to send me sample items. Captain's Choice sent me sample items plus a prototype, a new scent that it's not going to be for raffle. He sent me a bottle of a new scent, and he just wants me to just let people try it out, see what they think, and get feedback. So we'll be kind of a tester group for them. Chatillon Lux said they sent me something this weekend, so it should be here anytime. Grigori and Gareth at Rockwell Razors would send raffle items. And Matt Pizarzik said he'd try and maybe send a revamp service. So there's a lot of people involved or saying they would be involved, and just need you guys to sign up. If you need me to help you out, or any of us to help you out with the process of getting on the sign up list, let me know. Send me a private message, or even Peter, David, or Peter Sharkalis, David Gonzalez, or Samantha McDaniels, and we'll help you out with anything you need. The enthusiasm when David first put it out was pretty cool. Just need to see those names on the sign up sheet, please. And again, if you're not part of the SoCal Wet Shavers Collective Facebook group, head on over there, ask to join. We'll get you in, and view the pinned post, click on the document, and sign yourself up. All right, and if you can, send me the PayPal. So I mean, if you want me to simplify it, just let me know that you're in, and we'll go back and forth, and I'll get you signed up if you want. So just really want to get people down here. I'm pretty excited about this event, especially with Pasadena not happening this year, and we really want we really want to get that community, as much of the community together as possible. So get back at us, sign up, come down, San Diego, March 31st, Common Theory, commontheorysd.com. Check it out and come on down. All right, everybody, be well. Bye.